We are in storm alert mode tonight after a day full of storms across our area, expected to go into the night. The National Weather Service issued a tornado watch and river flood warning. In Sequatchie County, Tate Hill Road has been washed away. It's closed the area near McCarver Loop. Highway 111 is also listed as impassable because of water levels. The Dallas Bay Volunteer Fire Department says a water rescue was made earlier tonight, and neighbors near Lookout Creek in Georgia are preparing for a similar situation. We begin with a latest track of this storm system. Chief Meteorologist David Carnes in the Storm Alert Center. Are we out of the woods yet, David?
Well, in terms of tornadoes, yes. Now, you notice behind me, and I was hoping it would do this, Greg, the tornado watch was allowed to expire, and it disappeared while we were on air. While, Greg, you were reading the intro, the tornado watch expired. So tornadoes out of the woods, that is not a concern. Quite honestly, it hasn't really been a big concern for about an hour or two, but the watch is officially over with now, and we can relax in that sense. But you just saw the video and the pictures Greg just showed you of the real problem that we're going to have going through the overnight flooding. Flash flood watch in effect for everyone, but right now we are looking at, a lot of the flooding, if not most of it, in the Sequatchie Valley, the Cumberland Plateau, west of Chattanooga, where we've seen the heaviest rainfall amounts. All of these flood warnings are in effect until 2 a.m., and then we'll see things quieting down. Now we're going to start to see the creeks and streams trying to carry all of this water away. Sequatchie River is rising. Lookout Creek is rising. Both are expected to rise above flood state. Sequatchie River right now at 11.75 feet and rising. It's expected to go past flood stage and crest at 15.5 feet Thursday night. Lookout Creek near New England, right between Hamilton County and Dade County, currently at 7.05 feet, also rising rapidly. Flood stage is 12 feet. It's expected to crest Thursday night at 16.5 feet. So we will see some flooding in at least those two major creeks. Quick look at the radar. Look at this batch. This is just a huge area of lightning and torrential rain. Fortunately, that is about it. Some of the earlier radar imagery with this was showing the possibility of hail, but this is really Whitwell up into Dunlap, just a light show along with really heavy rain lifting northward. So please keep an eye out for that. Fortunately, no tornadoes embedded in there, no damaging winds, but a ton of rain to go along with it. A little bit further north, and we're going to see that, by the way, lifting up into Dunlap, possibly up into Cagle, over into Grootley Logger. So just keep an eye out. You're going to start to see that moving in within the next 15-20 minutes. Lighter rain showers lifting up into Pikeville, Graysville as well. We move southward, and not too much going on in North Georgia, and over to the east. We're not looking at much there either. For more on this, we're going to head out to Meredith. What's the latest?
Neighbors near Lookout Creek say they're used to the flooding. One says she's seen it all the way up to about here, and now they're preparing for what could be a similar situation.
Stay safe.
Diana Blackwell lives in Trenton, Georgia, right next to the Lookout Creek. She says a couple years ago, the water got so high she had to be rescued out of her home by a boat. She says she's not worried this go around.
They're not used to it, and they need to prepare for it.
12-year-old Cameron White says she's always on alert when she sees a storm coming. She's a junior forecaster and says her passion started after experiencing the Easter tornado last year.
I always want to know what's going on, so that's how I got into it. Like, this is there, here is his, and that's when I started learning how to use the radar and stuff.
Cameron says one of the stops she has to make during storms is the creek to check the levels.
Well, Daddy, look, the creek's flooded. Like, I've always loved come seeing it down here, but I feel bad for the people who live down there and have to take back roads.
Lookout Creek is expected to reach about 16.5 feet of water by Thursday afternoon. Some roads may be closed due to flooding. Reporting in Trenton, Georgia, Meredith Aldis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.